Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is the Lounge Room. It's your girl Lady J, where you know I bring you the latest in female rap tea and some urban news from time to time. But before I get into the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me, comment on the video, share if you care, and subscribe to the channel. So let's get straight into the tea, starting off with Reminisce. Okay, so yesterday, while Reminisce or Remy Ma was taking a stroll through the city, TMZ approached her for a little mini interview session, and one of the things they asked her sparked the interest of the public because, of course, Nicki Minaj was mentioned. And anytime Nicki's name is mentioned, especially in regards to another female rapper, it's bound to be a trendy topic, and that's just what it came to be. So Remy Ma was asked if she would be interested in reconciling with Nicki Minaj since she recently reconciled with the City Girls. And Remy Ma actually said that she had no issue with anybody and that she'd been chilling. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, that kind of indirectly didn't answer the question. So she responded but didn't really answer the question, and I think we all know why. If you don't know the backstory on this beef, to make a long story short, Remy Ma and Nicki had some kind of cordial rapport with one another before she went to prison. But, you know, when Remy was released from prison, Nicki was obviously on top of the female rap game, and Remy was used as a pawn, allegedly, to bring in a certain female rapper to try to take Nicki's spot, which didn't work. And this was the reason behind dropping Sheether, which was the infamous diss track to Nicki Minaj. And Remy Ma was allegedly paid to do this, and that's what certain people in the industry had wanted, though it didn't knock Nicki off or anything. Now, Nicki did respond with No Frauds record and eventually with a few other songs on her Queen album. So Nicki and Remy haven't really been cool since 2017. Now, Remy Ma has mentioned Nicki in recent interviews, like last year when she did that live with Fat Joe, and she mentioned how after Sheether, it opened the door for other female rappers to come in, like Cardi, and she has even taken Nicki's side in some public situations. However, Nicki hasn't really acknowledged Remy Ma. Now, I believe Remy Ma chose not to directly answer the question because she knows that a lot of times when she makes the most headlines is when she is brought up alongside Nicki Minaj, and I think she's just kind of over it. But she did say she don't have an issue with nobody, so maybe that's her way of burying the hatchet and letting Nicki know it's no smoke, which there shouldn't be anyway because they're both grown women who have recently had children. However, I don't believe Nicki needs to go giving her no features or nothing like that. Like Foxy Brown said earlier today on her IG story, it's a lot of switching sides this era, and Nicki talked to people once before to pick a side. So let me know your thoughts on that. Now, the next topic I want to get into is Cardi B going off on Twitter out of nowhere because one of her fans made a tweet with the collage of screenshots of the comment section on one of Culture's photos on Instagram. Now, the comments were clearly trolling, and most were left within the past few days to a week and said things like, "I hope your account gets disabled," "Hi creature" instead of Culture, calling her big head and nappy head, and so on and so on. Basically, the same things a lot of kids in school will call each other to be mean. Now, I'm not saying these were kids, but I think some of them probably were because I would hope nobody grown is childish enough to sit up under a 3-year-old's comments and harass her. Now, I noticed a lot of these pages were made recently and don't have many followers, which leads me to believe that some of these are fake pages or troll pages made on purpose. But nevertheless, the comments were childish, unnecessary, and just flat out trolling under Culture's IG comments. Now, I don't know why Culture even has an Instagram. She's 3. It's not like she can read or comprehend the comments anyway, as most 3-year-olds can't. But I don't see why parents allow their babies and toddlers to have an Instagram in the first place, because they can't spell too great, so we know it's not them writing their captions or bios. Like, it's purposeless to me to have an Instagram for a 3-year-old, especially with all the weirdos out here in the world. And then you add on being a celebrity kid on top of that, makes it even worse because you already know people troll you, so of course they're gonna troll your kids. And for people who just feel the need for a baby or a toddler to have an Instagram, which I personally don't agree with, at least disable the comments, especially for a 3-year-old. Now, like I said, the comments were pretty childish and unnecessary and clearly trolling, and Cardi went on to Twitter to say her piece, and this is what she had to say. "Haven't been checking my daughter's account, but now I'm going to lock her page. I don't know what the F going on, but I hope y'all moms die for giving birth to you weirdos." Now, Cardi saying she hasn't been checking Culture's account just further shows me that Culture really don't need an Instagram account, especially if it's not being properly monitored. However, I understand being a protective mother, as I'm a mom myself, but wishing death on their mamas, like, what you wishing death on their mamas for? Their mamas ain't done nothing to you, and they wasn't the one leaving the comments, and most of them is probably badass kids anyway. So to me, the comment was a bit distasteful, but I mean, coming from Cardi, it's not really surprising or shocking because she's the same person person who wished AIDS on someone's mother because they titled their video in a way she did not like. So she clearly has a thing about wishing ill on people, and she of course is always unapologetic about it because, you know, she's not really going to receive any consequences or repercussions, and, you know, she can get away with it. I didn't really see any real violating comments that were, you know, like sexual or abusive in nature to warrant this kind of response. But what's even crazier is Cardi has spoken on other people's kids and admitted in the past that she does it, you know, to hit as a low blow when someone makes her upset. But of course, Cardi don't want no one speaking on her kid. I really don't get that. How about everybody just leave kids out of it because they are the ones who are innocent? Now, the last topic I want to get into is Saweetie. So Saweetie apparently teased some new music a few days ago, and I heard the snippet, and it sounds like her is on the record, and it also sounds like a pop R&B mix. And I'm not gonna lie, it even sounds similar to Doja Cat's Say So song, and people in her comments did mention the song was giving Doja Cat vibes. Now, she is supposed to drop this song this Friday, which is the same day Nicki is releasing Bussin'. Saweetie just should have chosen another day because I got a feeling nobody's going to be talking about this song, just like nobody was talking about the last song she dropped, Icy Chain, despite her trying to make that into a TikTok challenge. So this song sounds different than Saweetie's usual sound. So I'm just curious to really see how she's going to sound on it because this is more so of a Doja Cat sound and not a Saweetie sound. Like I said, it's giving very much pop R&B vibes, and she's going to be rapping on the song just like how Doja does. So I understand switching it up, but switching it up too much can either be a hit or a miss. But who knows? Maybe a switch up is what she needs if she's trying to stick on Billboard, because that ain't happened since Best Friend, which was a Doja feature. Now, speaking of Saweetie, she apparently got a new boo. You know, she moved fast. I'm sure this new man got a big bag because, you know, she only going for the ones who will spend that bag, okay? Which, again, I can't blame her. Now, even though she very well may have a new boo, this also could be a tease as part of the new video she might drop on Friday, since, you know, she got the new single coming Friday. And this could maybe just be getting people talking and building up hype and media attention because, you know, some artists have to have scandals or a new boo thing or love interest to keep them relevant, child, while they release new music or to help promote or sell their music that's about to release. It's nothing new. This is a tactic that has been used forever in the industry. Now, Shade Room is speculating it could be the handsome and talented actor Woody McClain, who is mostly known for playing Bobby Brown in the New Edition story and the Bobby Brown story. But they also speculated it could be Desmond Idris. I hope I'm saying his name right. I know he's the Snowfall actor. He's handsome too, and she actually played the piano for him last year that he shared via his Instagram story, and they were laughing and kikiing and ha-haing together. So could they be dating? Possibly, but I think it's more so along the lines of him or another actor playing her love interest in her new video, or perhaps even both. You know, maybe she could be seeing him on the side, because we know what happened the last time she decided to show off a mystery man so quickly. He denied her, cough, cough, little baby. But you guys let me know what you think below. So let me know your thoughts on these topics. Keep it cute in my comments. This is my commentary and strictly my opinion. You can let me know yours below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. Don't forget to give this video that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and lounge with me on Instagram or Twitter at Lady J Lounge Room. I will see y'all in the next video, fam.